Hey, what's up? This is Chris with Stafford Studios. Just back with another recap video for the month of November. So last month, I did 2 projects with the Harrison County Development Commission. Usually when I do these projects, they're interview style videos, and then we walk around and get B-roll footage and drone footage to showcase the business we are featuring that day through Harrison County. The first video I produced was for JLB Contractors in Long Beach, Mississippi. This was an awesome family-owned business that was based on Christian values, and it was really cool to interview the founder as well as the new co-owners, and it was just really awesome to talk to the employees and see what type of work they're offering in Harrison County. The second video I produced was for Suncoast Contractor Supply. This again was another Christian-based company that was filled with employees that were so grateful to be a part of the business and the company, and it was amazing to interview so many different people and staff members, as well as some of the owners of that business as well. It's really awesome to see businesses and owners use so much honor and appreciation towards their staff, and it showed so much through these interviews. A lot of these people were caught off guard. They didn't realize we were coming that day, but it was really awesome to film their huge warehouses and to get some cool drone footage as well as interview some of the really cool staff, and it was just awesome to hear their appreciation and their love for this company. They genuinely had a solid love and appreciation for the company as well as their bosses. Anytime I get to work with Bill Lavers and HCDC is awesome. So thank you again, Mr. Bill, for that. These were 2 really awesome projects. Also in the month of November, I got to film 2 weddings. One was in Lucedale. It was for Micah and Scott Davis. They are just an amazing, sweet couple. I was super proud of them because they had all of these plans and then it ended up raining all day, which no bride or groom ever wants to have to experience, but they handled it like champs. They were just very humble, very much impressed at how they handled the situation. The bride and groom were very sweet. They were very flexible with having to move venues at the very last second. So shout out to them. They had a beautiful wedding, an awesome ceremony, and I'm super thankful for that opportunity. So thank you again, Micah and Scott Davis, for having me film your special day. It was great, and I'm really glad you enjoyed the final production. So the second wedding I got to film was for Raylan and Mason Sullivan in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. It was really, really cool to go back to my hometown. I haven't been back in a while, and the venue was just beautiful. It was actually really cold that day. It actually started raining about an hour before the ceremony, started drizzling some, and the bride and groom were just very laid back. They were very adaptable to the situation. Ended up stop raining, and we got to have the ceremony outside. It was a beautiful, beautiful venue. The venue is actually called The Venue at the old bakery building in downtown Hattiesburg. It was just great to go there and to film the bride and groom getting ready. The reception was wild. It was a lot of fun to film loved ones and family members just having fun on the dance floor. It was a lot of fun, and I'm so appreciative, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that wedding film as well as soon as it gets handed over to the bride and groom. So once again, to Mr. and Mrs. Raylan and Mason Sullivan, thank you so much for having Stafford Studios capture your special day in a cinematic format, and I'm just really excited to be able to do these weddings and to create these keepsake videos for the bride and groom. So thank you again to Raylan and Mason. You guys are a beautiful couple, and I just wish you the best of everything in the future. So the month of November was actually a little slower than most months, but I also gained a new client. I worked with Brandon Bosarge as well as H2O Yacht Company based out of Florida, and I got to help make a video. He's trying to sell one of his yachts, and it was really cool to partner with him. I actually got to ride. I had to sit in the bathroom, huddled up under the console, and I was riding in this really, really small space so that the video and the client wouldn't have to see me operating a drone. So there's a lot of stuff like that that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people aren't aware of. Mr. Bosarge and his son they were incredible to work with. They were very nice, very flexible. It was actually a really tricky shoot that day because we started off, it was very overcast, very foggy, just a lot of clouds. There was like no saturation in the world whatsoever. So it was really tough gathering some shots. Honestly, it's no one's fault, but it was kind of tricky. The weather was a little tricky, but as soon as we got off closer to the islands. The weather cleared up some. It was really beautiful. We got some awesome shots. So I was really proud to work with Mr. Bosarge and H2O Yacht Company, and I'm looking forward to doing some more business with them. It's just been really cool. When I started Stafford Studios a couple years ago, I had no idea that I'd be doing stuff like this, so it's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for all the new clients. So thank you all so much for watching these videos and all the likes, comments, and shares. It really helps. That's one of the best things you can do for a small business owner as myself, is just to share our products out and get the word out. So thank you all so much. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you next time.